welcome back to my channel. I went to the deli and I was really in the mood for a pickle, and I got one of these pickles that comes in a bag, and I'm not even fronting, like, this is disturbing. It's dripping everywhere. Whew, delightful. So today I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. I just thought it'd be fun to do one because we haven't done one in a while. So before we get into this video, I just wanna let you guys know that I have a very sexy secret video that only 50 people are gonna get to see. And the 50 people that get to see it are the first 50 people that are gonna join my OnlyFans upon watching this video. And lucky for you broke bitches, it is 50% off today. And you have to use the code tacos, and if you use the code taco, you will get access to this video. So, you know, if you want to pause the video, join, or you can wait till after the video, whatever you'd like to do. The link is going to be down below in the comments as well as the description. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Anyway, let's get into the video. So the first question that we have in today's Q&A is from Joseph Mouser. What would be your ideal breakfast in bed meal? Now, I am a bitch because there have been men and women who have tried to make me breakfast in bed. I just haven't let them because I'm not a morning person, first of all. And second of all, I'm a control freak and I like to do everything. And if somebody tries to cook for me, I'm gonna just like swoop on in and be like, what are you doing? Did you wash your hands before you touch that? I'm a nightmare. So basically, yeah. Wouldn't want to be the person that's cooking for me. And people have tried to cook for me, but I've basically blocked them from being able to because I am just very set in my ways. I have a certain way of doing things. And also for breakfast, I'm basic and I just like to have a half a bagel with a tablespoon of whipped cream cheese and a cup of coffee with cream, no sugar. It's the same thing every single morning. I'm like an 80-year-old person. Next is from BoofyCat92. How do you maintain your sexy body? So I don't really think I have like the sexiest body. Obviously, I'm not perfect, but I think that's what makes me endearing and so beloved in the 18 and up OnlyFans community, is that like I don't look perfect. I am very much so, or at least somewhat so, natural. I have had some procedures done, but I have a very natural looking body, which just basically means I have flaws, and I like that about myself. But I am on a journey of self-improvement. I have lost a bunch of weight and I am just trying to be my peak hotness. I feel like if it's ever gonna happen, it will probably happen now, not like 10 years from now. So I am working with a personal trainer. I had my first personal training session today, which was really exciting, and she's really nice, and I just told her, make me have an ass. We're on mission, build an ass, and I hope that we can make it happen. Pak máme otázku od Martinky, jsi zamilovaná? Já jsem ještě nikdy v životě nebyla zamilovaná do někoho, co je trochu smutné, ale no, tak co budeme dělat? Pořád hledám lásku, doufám, že ji najdu, ale nevím kde, nebo jak, protože já vůbec nic nedělám, já jenom sedím doma. Tak jo, další otázka. Next question. How many siblings do you have? Any nieces or nephews? I have a half brother named Matthew. He's an asshole. You know, he's a little troubled because he's 20. And when I was 20, I was troubled too. So I completely get it. I feel like it's genetic in my family. Next is from Armani Miri. What do a girl most obsessed with in a man in your idea? Money or appearance? Definitely money. He could be ugly as fuck. I really don't care. I'm just kidding. I am not like physically attracted to people the same way others are. Like I don't look at somebody and like I could look at somebody really hot and be like, oh yeah, they're hot. I can recognize that. But like I will have no sexual desires or urges towards them based on the way that they look. I am more attracted to people's personalities and if they're really nice. So, you know, I mean, appearance wise, I guess I do like darker features. Next is from B Failure. Ever do content with a dude? So this week on my OnlyFans, I'm gonna be doing something a little bit crazy, a little outside the box. So as you guys know, NASA and the government have recently announced that aliens are in fact real. I know, I've known, like I've had encounters with aliens before. If you guys want a video on that, let me know. I've literally had the craziest experience with an alien. So if you guys want that story, let me know in the comments below. But like, you know, I've believed in aliens for a really long time. And so now that the government's actually acknowledging it, it's like, well, thank you. Now you're at least like validating my life and my experiences. So anyway, back on track to the question. I will never do content with a guy. I would maybe do content with an alien, which is kind of what I'm gearing up to do this week. With the announcement that aliens are real, I have actually proposed a collaboration with another extraterrestrial species, and this one has 2 penises, and we will be collaborating on OnlyFans this week. So if you guys want to go see that, you'll definitely have to subscribe to my OnlyFans. Next is from Brandon. Has your family seen your OnlyFans? So not by choice. They were forced to see it. And you might be wondering, like, why was your family forced to see your OnlyFans? Well, first of all, my family knows what I do on OnlyFans. There really is no like surprise or shock there. I think the first time I ever really told my mom what it is I do, she was like, oh, Stephanie, oh my God, no. So yeah, at first she was a little bit shocked, but then she was just like, okay, but like, don't do anything crazy. And I'm like, you know I will. But anyway, so how they were able to see it, oh my God, this is so fucking terrible. So there's like this crazy creepy guy who like stalks my YouTube channel and like watches all my shit, and he's like the most perverted psycho ever. It's actually pretty funny because he's been stalking me for like a couple years now, and I've like in turn stalked him as well. And like I follow his mom on like social media, and like she's part of like a neighborhood watch app, and she like posts on it all the time, and like I am like literally keeping that information in my back pocket. So like if he continues to fuck with me, I'm just gonna like message all of their neighbors and like let them know what a skeevy dude he is, and that he's been like threatening and harassing me for 2 years. But anyway, that's besides the point. So he like, I guess, decided to take it upon himself to go onto the internet and find some of my leaked images and videos, and he then like went ahead and sent them to my family members. And it's like, okay. And then like one night my mom texted me and she's like, hey Stephanie, I got a really weird video of you. And she like laughed about it. And she like was like, do you want me to text him back and tell him to fuck off? And I was like, thanks mom, like really appreciate you like being Team Stepanka right now, but like do not engage with the crazy person because it's just what he wants. Next is from Dope Daz. Do girls like the smell of dick? Usually I don't. Actually, like the last 2 dick encounters I've had made me so turned off from penises that I haven't had sex in like over 2 years. The last dick I smelled, I will never forget that smell. Like it was so fucking, it was really bad, honestly. Next is from Jose. What led you to decide on going short and platinum with your hair? Honestly, I think it was Mercury retrograde. And I also think, oh yeah, it was the blood moon in Sagittarius. It definitely made me feel extra impulsive and crazy. Am I glad that I did it? Yeah, I am. I love my hair. I think it looks good. Next is from, I feel like this is gonna be an OnlyFans Q&A because you guys have a lot of OnlyFans questions today. This one is, what's it like being a clout chasing pickle eating loser? Just kidding. Next is, what is the worst thing that's happened on OnlyFans? Oh my gosh. So many bad things recently. Like as in people that I know from my real life joining. Like it's so freaking weird and awkward and strange, especially if this person is like a former like fellow employee that I worked with, or somebody that I worked with, like somebody who had like a position of authority over me at some point in my life. Weird. You know, it's different when it's somebody that you don't know. It's different when it's somebody that like just views you as a source of entertainment. But when it's somebody you've like worked with or collaborated with or anything like that, and then they choose to spend money to see you that way, it just makes you go back in your head to all of those times you hung out with them and like what they were thinking. And were they just thinking about fucking you the whole time? Very uncomfortable, very weird. I'm not a huge fan of that. There have been some other things that have happened as far as OnlyFans goes. You know, people find out that you do this type of work and they make assumptions about you as a person and like what your comfort level is. Like they think that just because you are kind of like an exhibitionist online that you are therefore comfortable with like physical touch, which is not true at all. Like, I still require consent if you want to touch me, especially because I'm not a very physical person. I don't have a high body count, and not that that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it just speaks for who I am as a person, and that's somebody who just like does not like to be touched by people generally. But there's a few people that I will let into my atmosphere and they can touch me. And they can touch me wherever they want to. But that's only like 0.0001% of the population. But other than that, hands off. You can look, but you cannot touch. And right now you can look for 50% off and you can see some other stuff. And make sure you use code TACO if you want to see a really crazy video. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I wanted to just like pop in today, show you guys how cute I look, my boobs, show you guys my new hair, have a little sit down and chat, catch up, and also wish you guys a happy Memorial Day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you very, very soon. I have a hiccup.